All right, so today we are doing a jingle roof over one of our community churches, the Ark or the Ark of God. Previously, they had their larger roof already completed, and right now we're working on their smaller section, which is another 32 squares. Guys are working on the sheeting right now. We're going to take a quick look around the entire property. This is an older structure, so we had to change a pretty good amount of plywood already. A few areas were rotted. But right now the guys are installing the polyglass IRXE underlayment stuff in here. I'm gonna make sure this roof ends up perfect condition, because a lot of people use it. A lot of people are going to view our work. I'm going to make sure that it's a stamp of our quality and service. Ganda ba? Nada Robert. Okay, man. All right, so we're gonna go up, take a quick look at everything. Dímelo, dímelo. So now we're working on the nailing on one side. The other side already is completed. The guys are already done with the underlayment. The main material we use for single roofs is polyglass IRXU. It's by far one of the best tested materials out there. So if you do the re-nailing or the sheeting, there's always a few nails that can go greatly. Sometimes there's nails from the old shingle that is still stuck, or nails in the old re-nailing that are not completely in. So once we are nailing the entire plywood, one of our guys goes behind us with a hammer and individually nails down any of the loose nails or anything that needs to be removed just before we go ahead and install the underlayment, so there's nothing puncturing that underlayment. The underlayment is pretty much the skin of the roof, so we want to make sure that it's nailed down as best as possible without any perforations. ¿Cuánto cuesta todito? ¿No? Mío.
Por el área que tiene,
Y terreno.
espacio.
Y ahí,
Y acá la iglesia No, y es privada, ¿dónde está?
Muy primero.
No, en Honduras son.
Que carro que está ahí en Sonja.
Ajá.
Hay que cargarlo, ¿no? ¿Qué pasa? A ver si le hago un promo a mi walkie. Para que nos manden herramientas nuevas. Our guys use a lot of Milwaukee products, mainly because of the battery and the quality. You use their drills, their battery saws.
De esa manera está.
¿Cómo está todo? ¿Y aquí qué estamos haciendo? Cambiando el flashing. Tenemos madera podrida. El flashing está hecho una mierda. We're going to be changing the flashing that way, wishers in the future. We got the guys on the back side, they're installing the drill there. Not even 12 yet, we got half of this already done. Going really well. Guys are in the bottom already cleaning up. Brother, que estos chamacos, bueno, yo creo que van a terminar temprano hoy, ¿eh?
Sí.
Cuando ellos terminen ya, ¿o qué tú quieres hacer?
Pero este que estaba el chingo de allá.
Sí, pero lo pueden recoger.
Pues y el que le vamos a dar.
Sí.
Sí.
Ya lo que hay que es subirlo, bueno, entonces.
Está bien, ¿verdad? ¿No? Seven nights. Eight.
Hard logo.
Ah,
La que se le pone.
Holy bueno. ¿Te aguante ahí? Ya, la
Culebra o bolívar.
culebra. Entonces está esto. Ah, hombre, ahí no está.
No, 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 no puedo aquí.
Que lo puedo cagar. Ay, nada. Él no va, él nunca se mudó, nada.
Es único.
Se mudó ahorita, se murió. ¿Tú la viste que se murió? Ya, verga, Tilly. No, no se puede morir. Bueno,
Así no se puede. Así. Aquí no van a mandar baterías nuevas por ti. No hay power. Bro, y el otro. El otro control. No, sí. ¿Qué hacemos entonces? No, si quieres a recoger. All right. So the construction continues. We're almost completed with the beam. Next thing is to pour concrete on top of the cinder blocks before we can start the second floor. We got trusses coming in on Friday. ¿Cómo estamos? ¿Cómo estamos?
Todo bien, jefe, todo bien, jefe.
Ahí, man.
Cerveza fría.
¿No tienes uno?
¿Ah?
¿No tienes uno? Ah.
Nada más, así nada más ya.
¿Cómo estás aquí, man? No, ya terminaron la parte del otro lado, de arriba.
Sí, ya, ya está pegado.
All right, so this is an example of a two-story single-family home, custom made, that we're putting together. If you are looking to build a home in South Florida, West Palm Beach, North Lake, Palm Beach Garden, Jupiter, Boca Raton, Fort Lauderdale, contact our company. We work together with engineers and architects as well. We have our own, but we're also able to work with yours to make sure your vision, your dream home comes to life. This is going to be over 5,000 square feet in air. A lot of windows. There will be a stair in the back to get to the second floor. Big garage section for an outdoor living experience. You're gonna see how we turn a car garage section into a living section. And so far this project is moving very well. These are all the cinder blocks for the second floor. And next step is to pour concrete above on the blocks so we can continue going up an additional 8 feet. Alright, so we are working on another property. It's in new construction, it's an addition. And right now we are just doing the shingle portion of the roof. Everything's already been done in the inside. Trusses are up. Pass inspection.
Allá arriba no sé si hay, pero sí, esto para aquí.
And right now the guys are installing the shingle. We're also working on another roof. One of our guys is heading back to the other job site. It's a small roof, only 19 squares. Give you guys a little look at it. The surrounding sections here. So yes, we have tons of experience in additions and new construction in South Florida. Our license allows us to build up to 2 floors. We also work with the client when it comes to interior remodeling, impact windows and doors, air conditioning, HVAC, electrical, the whole nine. Uno, dos, tres. Yo creo que 4 da. Más o menos.
No, pues.
Si no, tú me dices. A little interesting part of this roof is going to be this section here because this is an addition. So as the new addition is built, it was built against the existing roof. So now what we're going to have to do is tear up all this flat section here. We have to tear up a little bit of the shingle, and we have to install a self-adhered layer directly to the wall. After that, we install the flashing along with the wire mesh. That way we can go ahead and do the stucco and seal this roof, because what's going to end up happening, any of the water that falls in the shingle, any of the water that falls in the flat, it's going to have the tendency to go directly to the wall. And if it's not done well, you'll get leaks between the old existing exterior wall and the new. So yes, our guys are going to go ahead and get this done today, and then we're going to set up inspection for tomorrow or next week after Memorial Day.
Ahí está, bebé. Aquí ya, güey. Mañana estaba tratando que me tuviera una buena idea. ¿Qué está pasando bien, meneo?
All right, so we have the full underlayment installed. As the temperature goes down, the material is going to do a little bit better job of sticking to the plywood. This is self-adhered. The technology behind self-adhered is that it continues to adhere over time with application of heat. So as time goes on, it's only going to bond to the plywood more, creating a thicker layer of protection for that plywood. So right now we have inspection scheduled for tomorrow, and we have the shingle arriving tomorrow. It's gonna look just like the adjacent building. And it's GAF Sunset brick. But we have the entire drip edge nailed, 4 inches apart. Sheeting is completed. It's just a leftover drip edge that we have from here. Everything's going great. And we have this valley already completed. It has membrane, 4-inch membrane, bolt all the way down. 3 nails, just like this one over here. Él me estaba comentando que aquí tienen un problema con la iguana. Porque se le meten las iguanas para el ático. Yo creo que eran por los gooseneck. Dime.
¿Qué ve que taparon?
Con... No, lo único, por ejemplo, las boticas, ponerle un pedacito de guaya. Es lo único. Yo sé lo que eso es. Hay que buscar como un tornillito ahí.
No,
¿Eh? ¿Un clavo?
y la gusta también.
Es que la gooseneck ya tiene.
No lo sacaron.
No, es mejor dejarlo, yo creo.
Ya lo pusieron ya.
Sí. Yo sé que este de aquí yo creo que es el de la secadora. Este es de la secadora. Este sí hay que quitar la huellita.
Bueno, ese también. Ahí está.
Sí, no, yo creo que es mejor dejarlo. Ok. ¿Tienen hielo y agua ahí?
No,
No hay nada, no te dejaron nada.
agua.
No, en serio, se jodieron. El permiso sí amárralo, ¿ok? A la escalera. Está ahí abajo. Déjame ver a ver si te lo subo.